Did you know that your lawyer can cost you, it depends on the case, but they can cost you a few thousand, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, or even millions? I'm just a small firm owner, and it's just impossible to, with all of the marketing that goes on in personal injury law, which is what I practice in Orlando. I drive down the road like everyone else. I see the huge billboards, the big numbers, and I just shake my head and think, oh my gosh, it's just so wrong. It's so misleading. It's so, the image that it gets people to believe is not correct. So there's evidence of that, by the way. And what I've been needing to do for a while is to do a video where I go through the law review articles where they've studied large law firms, and I haven't had a chance to do that. So now I'm just popping on to talk about it. If you'd like to see that, please comment and say, hey, I'd watch that. Subscribe, and that'll encourage me and inspire me to sit down and go through the long process of really breaking down the evidence and showing people why they could lose a lot of money going with a huge firm. You just shouldn't do it. And we just settled a case that kind of put it into my head more. And I just finished a blog post, and I'm working on a video about that case in particular. But the point is that you can't know what a case would have settled for. Oh, the other thing is that I've been reading, on social media and stuff. Occasionally there'll come up a discussion about personal injury lawyers in some of the communities I'm in and things like that. And it never fails. I'll come across someone who says, oh, you just need to hire the big firms because they have the resources and, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's just, nothing could be further from the truth. Yes, they have more resources, but I work with other lawyers. I'm pretty much on a team, and we have the resources to handle any case that comes our way. Plenty of resources. And even though those firms have more overall resources, they don't utilize them on any individual case. That becomes, each individual case is like a little micro business. Decisions are made based on that case. They're not just like throwing all their resources. I mean, that wouldn't even make business sense. And they don't spend any more than we do. In fact, I tell you, I don't have the inside of their books, but based on the evidence that I've reviewed, which I'm trying to make a video on some studies about this, I'm quite confident they don't spend as much as we do on cases. So what you can't tell when you see the billboards is how much could they have gotten? What percentage of their clients get that much? What do they even do, with their clients and for their clients? And it's just, you need to run. I just got back from a run. You need to put on your running shoes and run like hell from any law firm that has a billboard or television ad. I mean, that should be an immediate disqualifier for you, because that has to be paid for. And the way they pay for that is by high volume handling of your case. It's like not even practicing law, in my view. It's not even remotely practicing law. That's not what they're doing. They're practicing marketing and getting lots and lots of cases. And just by sheer dumb luck, when you handle thousands and thousands of cases every month, some of them are going to be large value cases based on the injury and the available funds of the defendant. That doesn't mean that any individual case was optimized for the value. So I hope you'll think about that. And in the meantime, I am going to work on the post, or the couple of videos. One is breaking down the evidence to prove that what I'm saying is true, because I'm the kind of chick that likes to come with evidence. And there is evidence, so I'd like to bring that. And then secondly, to tell you about at least one case we settled recently and a few others that you can also find on my website, with very informative blog posts written by me, yours truly. So I hope you'll check it out. And if you have been involved in an accident, I really hope that you'll give us a call. We have a no pressure, no problem. If you don't like us, you don't have to sign anything. Just give us a call and we'll give you the pros and the cons, the honesty of what we think needs to be done on your case. And I think you should subscribe to this channel so that you can follow and learn if you're unfortunately stuck in this world of accidents, which I wouldn't wish on anyone because you had to go through hell to get to this spot. If that's where you are, then you need to learn a little bit about it. Will help you to understand what goes into how your lawyer sees the case, how insurance companies see the case, etc. I wish I had more time to make more videos. I really do. Because we could talk about things. We could have a cup of coffee and talk about what goes on, what happens, what's the real truth, because the billboards aren't the truth. The billboards are not the truth. And I hope to convey that. I hope to tell the stories in a way that you can see a lot of stuff that you see in marketing is misleading and it's not even practicing law. It's not. It's totally different. It's just doing accounting. It's doing math. And when you do math and you do no practicing, you get less money. And that's what you need to know about billboard and television advertising firms. So I hope you guys take care and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.